Hello friends, today I will show you how to make this super cool black macarons. Obtaining the really dark black shells can be tricky, and I will show you how to do that here on this video. And the macarons are filled with an Ermine Buttercream, which is flour buttercream. I made it into 3 different colors, purple, green, and orange, since Halloween is approaching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to my channel, I post new videos every week. We're going to start by sifting the almond flour and the powdered sugar together and also leaving all of the materials and ingredients that we're going to need set aside. It's very important to do that before starting to make macarons, so you're ready to go. Place a bowl over a pan with barely simmering water. Add the granulated sugar, and I'm also using egg white powder. You don't have to use egg white powder, it's completely optional, but I love the way it makes my shell so full and so beautiful. And we're also going to add some egg whites and whisk this mixture over the double boiler for 1 to 2 minutes until the sugar melts completely. You can test if the sugar has melted by touching the syrup with your hands, and if you don't feel any sugar granules between your fingers, it's ready to go. You can remove it and begin to whisk with a mixer at low speed. Then gradually increase the speed until medium or medium-high speed. And we're going to whip the meringue until we achieve stiff peaks. The peaks should be shooting straight up, not bent to the side, just like in here. Here I'm transferring the meringue to a large bowl so I can show you the macaronage better. Now we're going to add the sifted dry ingredients, the almond flour and the powdered sugar. I'm also adding some black powder food coloring. When I started making the shells, I thought that the black powder was going to be enough to color the shells, but soon I found out that it wasn't going to cut it. And I didn't want to keep adding too much black powder, so I just decided to instead add some black gel food coloring. And then I had to add even more. If you are a beginner in making macarons, I recommend not attempting to make black macarons at first. It's best to master the technique before trying to play with such a tricky color batter. Continue to fold the batter until you achieve the perfect consistency. When you pick up some batter with a spatula and you're able to draw several figure eights without the batter breaking up, and then even after the batter breaks up, it still continues to flow off the spatula slowly and effortlessly, that means that the batter is done. So now we're going to transfer it to a piping bag fitted with a round tip. Hold the bag directly 90 degrees over the center of each circle template. Apply gentle pressure and then pull the bag up. Then bang the tray against the counter to release any air bubbles, and use a toothpick to pop any remaining air bubbles from the surface of the macarons. And then I also put some sprinkles on top of some of my macaron shells. If you want to add sprinkles to your macaron shells, make sure to do so before they dry out while they're still wet. Otherwise the sprinkles won't stick. And then let the macarons dry for 20 to 40 minutes. It's gonna depend on your kitchen, on your batter, and once they're dry to the touch and you can touch a macaron and it doesn't stick to your finger, you can bake them. I bake my macarons at 325 for 15 to 18 minutes. You can check if the macarons are ready by trying to wiggle one shell. And if it doesn't feel jiggly, you can remove it from the oven. If it feels jiggly, bake it for a little longer. Now we're going to make the Ermine Buttercream. To a large saucepan, we're going to add flour and we're also going to add sugar. And over medium heat, we're going to whisk this mixture for just a couple of minutes to kind of cook the flour a little bit. And then we're going to begin to add the milk a little bit at a time, whisking in between. Continue to add the milk as you whisk and cook the mixture over medium heat. Once all the milk has been added, just continue to whisk until the mixture is very thick, which should take just a few minutes. When it's ready, remove it from the heat, transfer it to a bowl, and cover with plastic wrap directly on the surface of the mixture. And let it cool down completely. If you choose to place it in the fridge, then you're going to have to let it come to room temperature on the next day before making the buttercream. Now to make the buttercream, we're going to begin by creaming the butter at medium-high speed for a few minutes until creamy and fluffy. And now we're going to start adding the flour mixture a little bit at a time and creaming along with the butter. Continue to beat the mixture until it's fluffy and thick. Now I'm going to divide the frosting between 3 different bowls so I can make the 3 different colors. Now lay a piece of plastic wrap on the counter and spread each color buttercream next to the other. Then roll the plastic wrap into a log. Line a large piping bag with the tip of your choice. I used a Wilton 6B. And place the log of frosting inside the piping bag. Begin to pipe the frosting on the macarons, applying gentle pressure evenly on all sides to make sure the colors are dispensed at the same time. Then top with another shell and let the macarons mature in the fridge overnight before serving. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's black macarons. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Thanks for watching. Bye!